Wow, my bike has come, and it's in a huge container on a wooden pallet. And I'm here all alone, but somehow I'm going to have to get this thing to work. So the first thing I'm going to have to do, I think, is get all this plastic off. So that's the first thing we got to do. Just get rid of this plastic. No, this ain't easy. This from the pallet. About the only thing I can do, and see where we go from there. And it's all stapled together. So this is going to be kind of interesting on exactly what to do here. But I know one thing for sure. We got to get it off the pallet. Because the pallet is not where I want it. Obviously, I want it on the floor. Turn this around, and what I'm going to do is tip it over for a moment. Yep. Because this is the way it's going to have to get opened. Well, guys, I did get it out of the box, and it was packed in there pretty good. It was quite a job, but I got it out. This is where Buddy's going to ride, hopefully, and it's going to take him a little bit getting used to, I think. And oh yeah, there's all sorts of stuff in here. It's even got a manual. Hey, it's got a manual. I'll sit down and read it and get back to you guys. I'm back. First thing I got to do is to remove all of this padding. All right. So it tells me to keep the crank off the floor. I did it. And the first thing it says to do is to swing the bike together somehow. So we're going to do that. All right. The next thing that it tells me I should do is unlock this swing. All right, I did. It's unlocked. It's kind of a balancing act, but it's getting done. All right. So what I'm doing now, it tells me, is to swing this around. There's a huge bunch of wires here that have to fit in this hole, which they do, if you got 12 hands. But I only have 2 hands. But I did it. All right. All right. Now, I didn't tighten them up, which I'm sure I'm supposed to do, but I didn't. Because Roger, you know Roger, he doesn't necessarily follow all the rules and regulations. I think we need to get this fender on next. Seems logical to me anyway. And I think it just screws on fairly easily. But you never know with these things. No, you just can't tell. No. Man, that's a long screw. Okay. Let's see if we can get it through there. I believe it will go there. Oh, and I believe this light must be mounted at the same time. Stands to reasoning anyway. Yeah. All right. Yeah, let's see. There's a lot to learn about working alone. That's my helper over there, Buddy. Yep. The one problem with Buddy is if you forget and you leave something on the ground, he's apt to pick it up. He won't damage it or swallow it, but he'll carry it off to his domain, and not necessarily where you would look. So you have to be careful what you leave hanging around. I've even had him take some of my tools, and I'm going, where did that go? Where did that go, Buddy? Yeah. Now, if I could only teach him to retrieve what he took. Don't do too much work without checking to make sure you got it on video. Because it's been a few times some operations didn't get captured because I forgot to press the button. They're not going to beat me, I'll tell you that. They may want to try, but Daddy-O is not going to take no for an answer. And leaves you trying to figure it out. But that's what puts a challenge in these things. For you that, but I don't know if I will really need to adjust those. They seem to be in a pretty good position for me right now. Yeah. One thing we got to do, buddy, is get my wrenches out because there's no leverage in this little thing.